All right, as you saw in the last video, I got all of this done, and again, I didn't film a lot, but got the door in. And one thing that was really apparent, and I'm not hiding anything from y'all, is this building is, as Trent and Ellie say, a hair out of square. I am going to cut a shim to go in there, and we'll get this man door in. I got the latches. I'm going to put that in right now, and I got a few people, or a couple people, going to help me start putting the siding up. And when I left this, we were going to do this yesterday, but it got a little windy, as in this scaffolding was up against that wall. The wind all day long and some really heavy gusts moved it that far. Yeah, the wheels weren't locked, but why would they be? So I blew my new big step ladder over. Yeah, the wind out here can get pretty vicious. Matter of fact, the cap cover that goes on that second one is now off in the brush someplace. I can't find it, so I'm gonna have to see if I can get a new one. Oh well, trials and tribulations. All right, so I'm gonna get the handle on the door to get all that done so the door stays shut, and we'll go from there. One thing I did get, I thought they made it, but I wasn't sure till I found it, is a mouse shield. Like, it's not great foam, it's made by DAP, but the ends of these side pieces are open. Big mouse hotel kind of open. And when the siding goes on these ends, there'll be gaps, and along in here I'm going to, because that's just like a big hole for mice and pack rats and whatnot to get in, so I'm gonna foam all of those. I just got a couple of cans so I can at least get the ends done, but something to keep in mind is Arizona is pack rat country. So all right, I'm gonna get to doing that, get the door latch so that I don't have to barricade it, and then we'll move on. When everybody else gets here, we'll start on the siding. There you go. So this is the end of day one. A Great Wall, not to be confused with the 150 miles south of here. But yeah, it's first, what do you figure, 16 panels up. So I'm dealing with the wind. Next wall in a couple days is going to be that end wall, because that's the other one the wind is coming through, and you know, so it's getting there. One of the fun things about this area down here in this valley is the wind blows a lot. Mostly in the afternoon. Right now it's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's starting to get a little warm. I probably should have got going a little earlier, but you know. Yesterday, plan was to get that up, and we got 2 panels up. The wind was really strong in the afternoon when we got to it, so when the guys lifted up, it slammed the panels up. I was up on the ladder at the top, and it takes 3 people. It takes 2 people lifting these panels up. That thing's 18.5 feet tall. Even the ones on this side that are 14 were difficult. Again, wind. So I was able to, even with the wind, we stopped for lunch hoping the wind had died down. It did not till after dark, but have to cut each one off, 9.5 inch drop from side to side. And so we got a time lapse of that, you can see right after this. And today I'm going to stage the at least the 4 side pieces, so eight I got to cut, and the top ones are, I've got to figure it out. The sides are easy. It goes from, you know, short to long. So, and it may seem weird that you're working from the center out, but that's what the instructions said. I have no idea why, other than it sort of makes sense, I guess, to get it evenly spaced. But anyway, so today, this morning, because the wind's coming up again this afternoon, it's supposed to be even stronger than yesterday. So I'm gonna try to get all these things cut and staged out for the next time. So the reason we're doing this way, the wind is predominantly from the southwest. We want this wall and this wall will make it, because it's pushing it up against it, where we don't want that. Hopefully that'll block the wind enough to make it easier on these 2 walls where the wind is going to want to push the panels away. Anyway, all right, I gotta get to work. So in case you're wondering about me cutting the metal with a circular saw, the trick is put the blade in backwards. So this spins this way. So you're cutting with this back edge of the carbide tip, and so it's not it doesn't, with wood it's chipping it out. With this it's sort of shredding it out. I don't know another way to explain it. Just a trick I learned a long time ago, cutting metal roofing. Put your carbide blade in backwards. Okay, all of the walls are up. Jackson and I just did that corner, and now we get to start playing with the roof.
Steve, is this a bad time to